Ever wondered why bodybuilders have such massive muscles? The secret lies in a term called hypertrophy. Now, what is hypertrophy? Picture this. It's like a construction site where workers are building and rebuilding non-stop. In our bodies, the workers are our cells working tirelessly to build and rebuild our muscles. This is hypertrophy, a process where your muscle fibers increase in size and strength. In the world of bodybuilding, hypertrophy is the holy grail. It's the process that allows muscles to grow bigger and stronger, transforming the body into a powerful machine. It's not just about lifting heavy weights or taking protein shakes. It's about the science of the body, how cells react to stress, and how they repair and grow. So when you see a bodybuilder flexing those impressive muscles, remember, it's not just brawn, it's also about brain and understanding the science of hypertrophy. So in essence, hypertrophy is the process that turns an average Joe into a muscled beast. Now that we know what hypertrophy is, let's dive into the science behind muscle growth. Muscle growth, or hypertrophy, is a fascinating process that's all about balance. Imagine a seesaw. On one side, we have muscle protein synthesis, and on the other, muscle protein breakdown. When these two are in equilibrium, your muscle mass stays the same. However, when synthesis exceeds breakdown, voila, we have muscle growth. So what triggers muscle protein synthesis? The answer is resistance training. By lifting weights, you're causing micro-trauma to your muscle fibers. This might sound alarming, but it's actually a good thing. This damage signals your body to initiate the repair process, which involves the synthesis of new muscle proteins. These proteins are the building blocks of your muscles. When you lift, you're essentially breaking down muscle fibers, creating a demand for new proteins to repair the damage. Your body responds by increasing protein synthesis, and if it's greater than the rate of protein breakdown, your muscles grow. But it's not just about lifting weights and causing muscle damage. The real magic happens during recovery. When you rest, your body goes into overdrive, repairing the damaged muscle fibers. It does this by fusing damaged fibers together and forming new muscle protein strands, or myofibrils. These repaired myofibrils increase in thickness and number, resulting in muscle growth. An important factor in this process is nutrition, specifically protein intake. Consuming adequate protein provides the necessary building blocks, or amino acids, for protein synthesis. So, if you're looking to maximize muscle growth, you need to ensure you're fueling your body with enough protein. In essence, muscle growth is a cycle of stress, recovery, and adaptation. You stress your muscles with resistance training, your body recovers by repairing the damaged fibers, and it adapts by building stronger, larger muscles to withstand future stress. In simple terms, you lift heavy, you damage your muscles, they repair and grow back bigger and stronger. So, what are the factors that influence this magical process of hypertrophy? Well, let's dive straight into it. First up, we have genetics. Like it or not, your DNA plays a significant role in determining how easily you can pack on muscle. Some people are naturally gifted with a body type that's more conducive to muscle growth, while others might find it more challenging. It's not a roadblock, just a factor to consider. Next, we have nutrition. You can't build a house without bricks, right? The same goes for your muscles. They need the right nutrients to grow. Protein, carbohydrates, and fats all play a part in the muscle-building process. Protein provides the building blocks for muscle tissue, carbohydrates provide the energy needed for your workouts, and fats help with hormone production and nutrient absorption. Moving on to training intensity. You've probably heard the saying, no pain, no gain. While it's not entirely accurate, it does hold some truth. To stimulate hypertrophy, you need to challenge your muscles. This means lifting heavy weights, pushing your limits, and constantly striving to improve. However, it's also crucial to listen to your body and avoid overtraining, which can lead to injury and hinder your progress. Last but not least, we have rest. Yes, you heard that right. Rest is just as important as your workouts. During rest periods, your body repairs and rebuilds the muscle fibers that were broken down during your workout. So skimping on sleep or not giving your body enough time to recover between workouts can seriously impede your muscle growth. Now you might be thinking, that's a lot to take in, and you're right. But remember, it's all about balance. It's about finding the right mix of these factors that works best for you. And that's the beauty of it. It's a journey, an experiment, a challenge, and an opportunity to learn about your body and its potential. Remember, not all bodies are created equal. Your genetics, diet, and training regimen play a crucial role in your muscle growth journey. Now let's tie it all together and see how hypertrophy is utilized in bodybuilding. Bodybuilders don't just stumble upon hypertrophy by chance, they strategically use it to their advantage. It's like a secret weapon in their arsenal, helping them sculpt their bodies into works of art and strength. But how do they do it? Well, the answer lies in a few key principles: progressive overload, training volume, diet, and rest. Let's start with progressive overload. This concept is as simple as it sounds, gradually increasing the amount of stress placed on the body during exercise. This doesn't necessarily mean lifting heavier weights every single session, but rather consistently challenging the body in a variety of ways over time. This could be through increasing the weight, the number of repetitions, or even the frequency of workouts. By doing this, bodybuilders create an environment that pushes their muscles to adapt and grow. Next, we have training volume. This refers to the total amount of work done in a training session, typically measured by multiplying the number of sets by the number of repetitions and the weight lifted. High-volume training is often associated with hypertrophy because it places a significant amount of stress on the muscles, triggering growth. But remember, balance is key. Too much volume can lead to overtraining and potential injury, so it's important to listen to your body and adjust accordingly. Now let's talk about diet. It's no secret that what you eat plays a crucial role in muscle growth. For hypertrophy to occur, the body needs a surplus of calories and adequate protein to repair and build new muscle tissue. This is why bodybuilders often follow high-protein diets and eat more calories than they burn. Lastly, we can't forget about rest. It's during periods of rest and sleep that the body repairs and builds new muscle tissue. Skipping out on adequate rest can hinder muscle growth and even lead to muscle loss. In bodybuilding, hypertrophy isn't just a process, it's a strategy. It's a tool that, when used correctly, can transform your physique. So, what are the key takeaways from our discussion on hypertrophy? Well, first and foremost, hypertrophy is the process of muscle growth, a natural reaction of your body to resistance training. It's not just about lifting heavy weights and getting bulky. It's about understanding your body, how it works, and using this knowledge to your advantage. We've delved into the science behind muscle growth. Remember, it's all about the microscopic damage done to your muscle fibers during resistance training. Your body repairs these micro tears, and in the process, your muscle fibers thicken and strengthen. This is hypertrophy in action. We also discussed the factors that influence hypertrophy. Nutrition plays a pivotal role. Consuming the right amount of proteins, carbs, and fats is crucial for fueling your workouts and aiding in muscle recovery and growth. A balanced and well-planned diet can significantly enhance the hypertrophy process. Then there's the importance of rest and recovery. Your muscles don't grow while you're pumping iron. They grow during the recovery period, so ensuring ample rest and good sleep is just as important as your workout routine. And let's not forget the role of consistency. Hypertrophy doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience, dedication, and consistent hard work. Now let's tie it all back to bodybuilding. Hypertrophy is the foundation upon which bodybuilding is built. Without hypertrophy, there would be no muscle growth, and without muscle growth, there would be no bodybuilding. So, if you're aiming for that bodybuilder physique, understanding and utilizing the principles of hypertrophy is vital. In conclusion, hypertrophy is not a complex science. It's a natural process that each one of us can tap into with the right knowledge, approach, and dedication. And remember, it's not just about the physical transformation. It's about pushing your limits, challenging your boundaries, and discovering what you're truly capable of. Understanding hypertrophy is the first step towards building a bodybuilder physique. So get your nutrition right, train hard, and let the power of hypertrophy transform you. So, are you ready to harness the power of hypertrophy and step up your bodybuilding game? We've delved into the science, explored the factors influencing muscle growth, and even connected the dots between hypertrophy and bodybuilding. Now, it's your turn to take this knowledge and use it to your advantage. Remember, Achieving hypertrophy is not an overnight deal. It requires patience, unwavering dedication, and hard work. There are no shortcuts, no magic pills. You need to be consistent with your training regimen, eat a balanced diet, and ensure you're getting enough rest. Every rep, every set, every workout counts. It's a journey, not a destination. And along this journey, you'll face challenges, but these are opportunities for growth, both in your muscles and as an individual. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your muscles. But with the right knowledge and determination, you too can achieve your bodybuilding goals. Until next time, keep lifting and keep growing.